What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
34-year-old woman swears that she's going to manifest a millionaire. No more wasting time, man. Let's get it.
Man asked me yesterday, what makes me think that a millionaire would choose to be with a woman like me, a woman who's in her 30s, I'm 34, over a young 20-something, fertile, beautiful, youthful woman. Before some of you get worked up and are like, the audacity of this man. I know that this person wasn't.
That was a laugh of pain. Guys, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. We're going to watch this video.
Asking from a negative, ill-intended place, because I'm intuitive psychic. I can just feel the difference in the energy.
Intuitive psychic. Well, that changes everything, guys.
There are men who will try to say these kinds of things in order to put you down and make you feel bad about yourself. And there are those that just, to them, it's just something logical and they're just spitting what they think are facts. But anyway, I went on to say, very confidently, I might add, that the kind of man I'm looking for, the millionaire man of my dreams, choosing me over some young 20-something, no offense to the young women out there, okay, let me finish before you come after me. Choosing someone like me is a no-brainer because a woman in her 30s is completely different from a woman in her 20s. We have certain life experience. We have a certain level of personal power. We know what we want. We're not playing around. We're not playing games. That's not to say that young 20-something-year-olds can't be of that mindset yet. There are absolutely incredible and admirable young 20-something women on this app whose content I follow, and these women have so much more maturity and self-awareness than I did at their age. But back to my story though, what I said is I know who I am. I know the value that I add to a man's life. And my millionaire husband, because he was able to accumulate certain wealth and success, he understands the power of investing in all the right things and people in order to get a great return on investment. So my millionaire husband is going to really see all the amazing qualities that I have, the ideas, the energy that I bring to his life.
Energy.
And is going to know and understand that I am absolutely unique and worth the investment, worth being chosen. I just know that when my future husband meets me, gets to know my mind, my heart, my spirit, is in my energy, he's going to be so blown away because he's going to be like, I have never met a woman like her ever.
Oh, man. This chick thinks she's unique, bro. Listen, grab yourself a coffee mug. I work really hard for these. I make these for you. It has all the things on there. Put that coffee down, man.
I got to lock this down. He's going to happily renounce any other woman, no matter their age, no matter their beauty, for someone like me. I was so proud of myself for being able to confidently say that to a person, without needing to prove my worth, without getting all upset about it, like, how dare you, and all this other crap. Like, I had a certain level of certainty, and it was beautiful to witness myself having that conversation and how I responded, how I reacted.
Certainty or delusion? That's the question there, ma'am. Certainty or delusion? My gosh.
How certain I felt of myself. I still got more work to do. I still got to continue to own my worth. I still got to continue to love myself even more and accept myself. All this stuff, I'm going to keep working on it to the point where I deeply embody and radiate this energy, this knowing of I am worthy of the kind of man that I want, who happens to be wealthy. I'm saying this to you because it's something to think about for you. Man or woman, take this however it applies to you. If someone were to ask you what makes you worthy of being chosen by the kind of person that you're looking for, how would you answer that? Would you be confident? Would you be at a loss for words? How would you answer this? And the more confidently you can answer, the more certain of yourself that you are, the more that you know you're in alignment. And if you're not that confident, it's okay. It's something to work on within yourself so you can get yourself there. Anyway, I hope that this helped. Bye.
Wow. Wow. What's up, YouTube? Listen, real quick, it's time to talk about the sponsor of today's video. And it could be you. Hear me out. If you enjoy the content produced here on the Coffee Pod, you can support by drinking coffee through one of my handcrafted coffee mugs right here. I've talked about this before, but I haven't gone into detail about what exactly goes into this coffee mug. What you see written around the mug there, all the different taglines from the Coffee Pod. Everybody knows the
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
and
Women.
along with.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
So I first start with the plain black mug for your project. Then I clean and prep the mug so I can add my beautiful handwriting. Listen guys, I'm a podcaster, not an artist. I try my best. I then use an oil-based marker to write all the different taglines that we all love from the Coffee Pod. And once that's done, and hopefully there's not too many mistakes, but it happens a lot, I leave the mugs to dry for about an hour. That's when I begin prepping the art resin, which I would then use to apply and seal your custom mug, the outside of your mug. The resin works great to protect the writing once it's cured and firm. The curing process usually takes about 72 hours, and then bam, the resin is fully cured and firm. And finally, after 4 days, your custom mug is ready to be packaged and sent directly to your doorstep. In other words, for less than $2 an hour, I will handcraft a custom coffee mug for you, and you get to support the channel. Why would you drink coffee from some boring mug from some random store? And the worst part is they probably don't drink coffee. Hit the link pinned to the top of the comment section and get your custom mug today.
Click the link pinned to the top of the comment section to get your custom coffee mug today. And please do us all a favor and don't bitch about the price.
Now, listen, it's definitely possible. Like, I'm not saying this chick can't possibly lock down a millionaire. 1 in a millionth chance. We're talking about probabilities here. The likelihood of it happening. Oh, man. You know, the internet's a weird thing because, for example, like this comment right here. We're going to check out some of these comments, as we always do. First comment says, I met my husband at 35. He's considered rich in here. He found me as mature, experienced girl, and wise by my age, my experience. And she goes on to say, yes, queen, you found yourself a good man, the kind who is evolved enough to understand the value of a mature woman like you, right? So just because it's happened and this video goes viral to millions of people, and within those millions of people, there was some chick who's like 30 something, was able to lock down a millionaire, doesn't mean that it's likely for this chick. And listen, it's crazy that we even have to say that, like explain that to a lot of women out here. This chick will be 50, 60, crying and complaining about how men are trash because she's going to chase after this man with money and they're just going to use her, etc. Could she lock someone down? Yes. Is it going to happen? Likely not. Likely not. Even a 20-something-year-old locking down a millionaire is a very unlikely achievement. Check out another comment here that says, I'm in my 20s. Where are all the millionaires? People act like there's a lot of them. There's not. As compared to the millions of women who think that they qualify for millionaires because of their energy and their past experiences. The things she's saying, she's bringing past experiences. You've been in the streets and you think that's a qualifying factor. Yo. Another comment here says, update us 5 years from now. Another commenter here added, update us in a year or 5. Here's somebody else who says, you go girl, ... Your dream is your dream. It is exactly that, a dream. And she responded back and says, thank you. I appreciate you. Another comment here says, the laughing emojis, 33 is young, and we were destined to be the people who will cause our evolution. She responded and says, yeah, it's still young, but to some, it's old. Well, depends. If that man wants kids, then he's not looking for somebody who's about to hit 35. Here's another comment that says, I'm 33 and my boyfriend is in his early 20s. He loves how unique and confident in myself I am, even though I'm first woman who he with that is older than him. Okay. Somebody else here says, yes, keep that belief up and it will reveal to you. She responds back and says, thank you. I believe it. It's happening. What a world to live in. What a world to live in where you're not given what you work for, but you think that manifestation, because your life has been so easy, you think all you have to do is like manifest it. You think that's how life works. That's wild, bro. Can you imagine? Can you imagine living without coffee? Insane. Another comment here says, I'm 20 and I want to think and be as confident like you when I'm in my 30s. She wants to be just as delusional. Can't make this shit up. She responds and says, love with yourself and you will blow your own mind. She's blowing her own mind with your transformation. Growth and empowerment, sending you loads of love. Here's another comment that says, laughing. This dude just left a bunch of laughing emojis. Listen, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you guys think? Maybe there's a millionaire right now who's ready to lock this down. Comment down below. I appreciate you as always for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.